Sometimes it's difficult to choose which dog breed will be the new or next family pet. However, if you have narrowed down your choices to either a Shih Tzu or a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, this is the video for you. Both breeds are charming lap dogs that belong to the toy dog breed group, and I can see why it is difficult to choose. So in this video, we compared the Shih Tzu and the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel by addressing 10 factors in order to help you decide which breed is more suitable for you and your family. But before we get into the furry details, hello and welcome to Animal Digest. If you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications to get your weekly dose of pet content. Now, without further ado, let's begin. Number 1. Let's look at their history, starting with the Shih Tzu. The Shih Tzu originated in Tibet, China, and the name Shih Tzu means lion dog. The breed was bred to be companion lap dogs for Chinese emperors, and has a background of living in pure luxury. As a matter of fact, breeders who bred the most beautiful and affectionate Shih Tzus were given valuable gifts by Chinese aristocrats. And for many years, the Chinese refused to trade or sell Shih Tzus until the 1930s, when they were first imported to Europe, where they became very popular. In the 1950s, when United States soldiers came home from World War II, they brought Shih Tzus from Europe and Asia with them. The Shih Tzu was recognized by the United Kingdom Kennel Club in 1940, and by the American Kennel Club in 1969. The Cavalier King Charles Spaniel originated in England. And their history actually began as toy spaniels. And toy spaniels were companion dogs to British royalty, primarily King Charles I and King Charles II in the 17th century. Queen Victoria was also a fan of the breed, and during her reign, she crossed toy spaniels with Asian toys, such as Japanese Chin and Pugs. The resulting cross was known as King Charles Spaniel in the United Kingdom, and the English Toy Spaniel in the United States. However, the original toy spaniel subsequently became practically extinct. But in 1920, breed enthusiasts set out to bring back the original toy spaniel, which led to the development of the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. The Cavalier was recognized by the United Kingdom Kennel Club in 1945, and by the American Kennel Club in 1995. Number 2. Now let's look at their size difference. Both breeds belong to the toy dog breed group, with Shih Tzus weighing between 9 and 16 pounds and standing between 9 and 10.5 inches tall. Regardless of size, Shih Tzus are compact, solid, and sturdy dogs that carry their weight well. On the other hand, Cavalier King Charles Spaniels are a tad bit bigger. Their weight ranges from 13 to 18 pounds, and they stand about 12 to 13 inches tall. And the Cavaliers also have a solid and well-balanced body structure. Number 3. Now let's take a look at the difference in their coat textures and colors. Shih Tzus have thick, long, flowing, luxuriant double coats that can be slightly wavy. Keep in mind that curly or sparse coats are considered a fault for show purposes. The Shih Tzu coat comes in a wide variety of colors, including black, blue, gold, brindle, and red, just to name a few. And bicolors, including white with black, brindle, red, or liver. On the other hand, Cavalier King Charles Spaniels have a silky, soft to the touch, curl-free, medium-length coat that can have a slight wave. Plus, the breed comes with feathering, which is long tufts of fur on their chest, ears, tails, and legs. Plus, they have feathering on their feet, which is a breed trademark. Additionally, the breed standard only recognizes for color variations: black and tan, blenheim, tricolor, and ruby. Number 4. Let's discuss their temperament. For Shih Tzus, their favorite pastime is sitting on your lap, while most other dogs prefer to play fetch and dig holes. As such, they are not demanding, except for your love and attention, and will require lots of it. The breed is outgoing, playful, affectionate, and friendly with almost anyone, and adores their human family. On the other hand, Cavalier King Charles Spaniels are also affectionate. Plus, they are known for their eagerness to please their owners and their happy-go-lucky personalities. The breed retains its royal demeanor, with a regal grace and an even temperament. And their gentle and melting expression radiating from their wide round eyes is a breed trademark that often draws you in. The breed usually does best when it is with its human family, so they are more suited for homes where they won't be left alone very often. Number 5. Which is easier to train? Training and socialization are essential for keeping both breeds happy and well-adjusted. Do not disregard these practices because they are small dogs. For Shih Tzus, despite their endearing qualities, they can be a little stubborn, which makes housebreaking a challenge. So owners have to be diligent in training the dog from an early age. Plus, they can be trained to use a litter box indoors. Staying consistent and praising and rewarding your Shih Tzu when he gets it right, on the other hand, should help. Remember that punishing your Shih Tzu for mishaps in the house is not a good idea. As for Cavalier King Charles Spaniels, as mentioned earlier, they are eager to please and are highly motivated by food. This makes the breed easier to train and makes them more likely to respond well to positive, reward-based training methods that don't use force. Number 6. Their exercise needs. For Shih Tzus, the breed comes with moderate energy and requires little but regular exercise. Daily walks and enjoyable activities at home or at the park will help to keep a Shih Tzu mentally and physically stimulated. However, it's important to note that Shih Tzus do not do well in extremely hot environments or weather, due to their susceptibility to heat exhaustion because of their flat face. Plus, they must not engage in high-intensity or long play sessions, due to breathing problems. For Cavaliers, despite being bred to be a beloved lapdog, the Cavalier is a descendant of sporting dogs, and enjoys outdoor activities and moderate exercise. Not only are they a bit larger than Shih Tzus, but they also don't have the same flat-faced health issues, and they will appreciate up to 60 minutes or so of a solid walk with their owner. Or their exercise can be broken up throughout the day. For example, 30 minutes of a solid walk in the morning, and 30 minutes of playing fetch in the evening. Both dogs should be leashed when walking, but more so for Cavaliers. They must be leashed because they retain hunting and scenting instincts. As such, they may chase smaller creatures like squirrels or even cars, or may rush off to pursue a scent trail, and may not respond when called. A fenced yard is recommended for a Cavalier. Number 7. Which breed requires less grooming? For Shih Tzus. Long-haired Shih Tzus require brushing from the skin to the hair tip on a daily basis, to avoid knots and tangles. A matted coat can cause skin irritation and discomfort for the dog. For short-haired Shih Tzus, there is no escape. They still require brushing 2 to 3 times per week, plus they have fast-growing hair, so frequent hair trimming is required to keep it short. Additionally, Shih Tzus often develop eye irritation. Therefore, their facial hair must be trimmed on a more frequent basis, or kept tied up off the face. Furthermore, Shih Tzus are prone to tear staining, which requires regular cleaning around the eye area. On the other hand, if you are looking for a dog with fewer grooming needs, the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel is not the best alternative. A Cavalier's hair has a natural soft wave, plus feathering that can occasionally cause tangles, and like the Shih Tzus, their silky coat requires more than regular brushing to keep it looking healthy. Keep in mind that the areas most prone to matting are under a Cavalier's tails and the back of their legs, so extra brushing is needed in those areas for a clean appearance. In addition, Cavaliers are one of the few breeds that have hair growing continuously on their feet, and as such, they will need frequent trimming between their paw pads. When the hair on the pads becomes knotted, it can make walking difficult. Keep in mind that for show purposes, trimming or clipping of a Cavalier's coat is penalized or sometimes not permissible. So the hair on the feet must be brushed until they're tangle-free, just like the rest of the coat. If you don't plan to enter them in dog shows, you can keep their coats short to make them easier to care for. In general, both breeds need about the same amount of grooming, with Cavaliers being slightly easier because they may only need to be brushed once or twice a week. Number 8. Which breed sheds less? Shih Tzus have hair rather than fur, and like humans, they shed a small amount of hair every day as opposed to shedding periods. And because the hair they shed is frequently trapped in their coat rather than falling to the ground, it often goes unnoticed, leading many people to believe they do not shed. With that being said, hair falling is a far cry from typical shedding. Shih Tzus are therefore a better choice if you want a toy breed that sheds minimally. On the other hand, Cavalier King Charles Spaniels do shed their coats throughout the year, but like most dogs, they shed more in spring and fall. Good coat care can help to reduce their shedding. Number 9. Which breed is hypoallergenic? Unfortunately, according to the American Kennel Club, no dog is completely hypoallergenic. The club has on its website a list of the best hypoallergenic breeds for people with allergies, and neither dog made the list. Having said that, many other sources have reported that allergy sufferers generally do well with Shih Tzus, as they produce very little dander. But if you have dog allergies, you must contact your doctor before making a final decision on either breed. Number 10. Health and life expectancy. Both breeds have similar lifespans. As per the American Kennel Club, the Shih Tzu has a wider lifespan ranging from 10 to 18 years, while the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel's lifespan ranges from 12 to 15 years. Furthermore, both breeds are prone to inheritable health problems. So it is vital that you choose a well-bred puppy, because reputable breeders usually perform the necessary tests, among other practices, to ensure that only healthy puppies are bred. If you would like to know more about both breeds' health issues, please consult your vet. However, for general information, please watch my Shih Tzu and Cavalier King Charles Spaniel pros and cons videos. I will link them at the end. Bottom line, both breeds have everything you'd want in a companion pet. Both are affectionate, charming, and playful lapdogs who adore their humans. Furthermore, both breeds will be content to curl up with their owners all day, but keep in mind that they require light to moderate exercise to keep their minds and bodies stimulated. Moreover, if you have difficulty choosing between either breed, a mixture of both is another option. The mix is called Cavalier. Which breed will you choose, or will you opt for a Cavalier? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.